Happy Sunday, everybody. Happy Sunday to you all. Another great day to be happy with. Yes, just coming up today to share something very, very important. I trust you guys are doing all amazing. Yes, I got a couple of people here waiting for me already. Yeah, it's always a pleasure to be here to share with lovely people. Guys, you all amazing. You all amazing. Yes, welcome Celeste Wall. Thank you for coming on your help with Mary. Yes, you are in the building. Thank you for coming, hon. Yes, looking forward to it. We are just starting now. So, in today's video, I want us to talk about some health tips. And before I get into it proper, I want you to know a little bit about what we share here. By the way, you are watching Aging Happily with Hilda, and as the name says, my name is Hilda. I am a nurse by profession. So, on this platform, we talk about health. We share health tips. We talk especially aging. Yes, the stereotype that is surrounding aging. Yeah, let me tell you this on this platform. We are saying like everything that pertains to aging, anything that can help you to embrace aging effortlessly. That's what we share here. The lifestyle. So many people tend to focus a lot on the aging process and they forget about those things that can keep them going, that can make them to age happily. So we try to bring some of those lifestyles here that can help people to get into, embracing aging or accepting the aging process. We also talk about the nursing. I am about nursing. I am a nurse, and I just love sometimes to step in and just spice things with my nursing experiences and and stuff like that. So that's a little bit what we share here, guys. As you join, go ahead to share this video. It's just going to be a fantastic one. Please share. And if you are new to this platform, why not give this video a like? Like it as you join, share as you join, and feel free to join the family. It's always a good thing to have you all the time. So thank you again once more for coming. Um, Hello, host and everyone. Thank you, Matilda Film TV. Oh, thank you for that like, Matilda. Thank you so much. Alimatu Sadia Vlog. You are amazing, sister. Thank you. Hi, host and everyone. Hi, everyone. Hello, hosty. Hey, honey, help with Mary. How are you, girl? You too hot. Hey, thank you. I'm blushing now. Always hot, though. Oh my God. Hi, health. Oh yeah, shout out from Ali Matu. Hi, Celeste Wall. Mary says hi. Like and share. Thank you so much, Ali. You are just so amazing. You know what? I need to touch base with you. That's good news I have to share, but not for everyone today. I have to touch base with a couple of people. And yes, sooner or later, you guys are going to know what I'll be sharing with some people. Yeah, and yes, we are going to dive right away into what we are here for today. And please, I want you to share your thoughts as I talk, okay? Share your thoughts in the comment section. Today, I want us to talk about the questions you must ask your doctor before you get any test, treatment, or procedure. Yes. What are those questions that you think is very necessary to ask from your doctor if you have a health concern before getting any treatment, before getting any procedure done? What are the questions you think you must ask your doctor? A must ask question. Um, there's a reason that I brought this up. So a friend of mine, I was very convinced she had uh like stomach issues. Guys, I don't know. I don't want you to judge. I really don't know what transpired when that friend of mine, when I met her doctor. But the truth is, I was expecting maybe something like a not CT scan, sorry, something like an ultrasound, something that they could check like around the stomach to know exactly what was going on. She's been complaining of stomach ache all the time, stomach discomfort all the time. But I was shocked at what she told me after going for a doctor's visit. It was like kind of a CT scan. They were like some stuff really odd that I would not even imagine. I know when one part of your like a system, an organ, a problem with an organ can affect the rest of your system. Yeah, for sure. But having a stomach problem and going to see a doctor, and you like at the end of the day nothing was done about that stomach. I don't know if that friend was being like very truthful to me, or if she actually told me what she was going through, or she didn't just want to open up to the doctor. Yes. And if she actually did, what are the questions that she asked her doctor to be sure that whatever treatment, whatever medications were being prescribed, whatever procedure were carried out related to whatever she explained to that doctor? Who knows? I'm not too sure. So that's why I decided to bring this up today, guys. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comment section. I promise this video is really going to be short. I didn't plan to be here for long. Okay. Yeah, share your thoughts. So what are the questions you must ask your doctor before you get any test, treatment, or procedure? Okay. And yeah, I want you to know I am a health personnel. I am a nurse. But I will tell you, doctors as well, they are humans like you and I. We trust their expertise. We trust what they have, what they have learned, what they have experienced, and what they are sharing with us, or whatever procedure they're carrying for us. We trust those processes and believe in them. They are humans. But you know what? We need to guide them to be able to take some informed decisions about our health conditions. If you are not truthful, if you are not opening up, if you don't ask questions to these human beings we call doctors, don't think they're going to imagine your health situation to give you a problem to that situation. They're not going to provide solution to an unexisting problem. How can we help them with that? By telling the truth, by opening up to them, asking them questions, asking them questions. Like if you go, you meet a doctor, you are saying, or you've been having headache consistently or intermittently for the past 5 days, and then the doctor is prescribing you or telling you to put on, um, the special stockings or compression stockings, something like that has nothing to do with your headache, and you accepted, you left that clinic, you left the office, you went home. What have you done? You just caused more harm to yourself. Probably the doctor did not understand what you said, or you were not explicit enough. Ask questions, because if you ask a question, that is going to maybe even it will serve as a trigger for the doctor to even think or go to the direction in which you are trying to um you know to come up with. But if you just say, oh, I trust these doctors, yes, whatever they are saying is the truth. Yeah, I can't be complaining of headache, and you are giving me, maybe prescribing me something that is going to help me to have a bowel movement, to poop. Let me use that word poop so we all understand. So there's probably miscommunication somewhere. By the way, I'm not going to get into communication today when it comes to this health stuff because it's just huge. That would be a topic for another day. But try to communicate, try to ask questions when you visit your doctor. Whatever procedure they are trying to tell you, make sure you understand. You are your advocate. You need to advocate for yourself. It even get worse with older adults and loved ones who cannot talk for themselves. You need to stand up for them. Stand up for yourself. Doctors are human beings. Open up to them. The worst thing they can tell you is what you are saying is not right. They won't kill you. And when it comes to health, no question is stupid, guys. I'll tell you. It's your health. Health is wealth. That's why we're here. You want to strive every day to improve your health any way you can. And one of the best ways you can do that is to have a good communication, is to touch base with your doctor in the right way. Yeah, absolutely need to guide them on what's going on. Yes, that's true, Mary. Don't just come and say, "Oh, I have headache." Like, what headache? When? When did that start? How are you feeling? Like, open up. Let them know what you are going through to help them, bring out some solutions that will help you and give them to the peace of mind. Yeah, remember they are humans. They need to do their best to solve your problems, to feel at ease, to feel they have done something in someone's life. You need to guide them. Great topic, host. Thank you so much, Celeste. Well, thank you. And yes, the very first question that you can ask, this is just a guide. As I mentioned, share your own questions. What you think you can ask your doctor? What you think is very necessary to ask when you have a visit, when you visit your doctor or you go to a clinic. Share it in the comment section. This way, some people will learn more. I myself, I come here, share my thoughts, and you add some to it. We all expand, we all grow. Okay, guys? So feel free to share your thoughts. So the very first question you should ask your doctor: do I really need this test or procedure? Medical tests help you and your doctor or other healthcare provider decide how to treat a problem. So asking, do I really need this test or procedure? I mentioned an example, like say you are having stomach issues, you go, you meet your doctor, and at the end of the day, the doctor is prescribing you compression stockings. It has, there's no relationship, like it's not related to what you explained to him or her. Are you just going to leave that doctor's office without getting some clarifications? If you ask this question, do I really need this test? Do I really need these compression stockings? How are these compression stockings going to help with my stomach issues? The doctor will be like, oh, is that what we were talking about? Probably maybe accent, the way you brought it out. English is not our first language. Some people have different languages. Their mother tongue is actually having a huge problem when it comes to communication. So if you were able to ask this question, it's going to trigger that doctor to tell that doctor that whatever this person was saying probably is not in the direction in which I am thinking or in the direction in which I was. Somebody cannot be talking of stomach discomfort and you are prescribing maybe compression stockings. It doesn't sound right. But if you had asked this question, do I really need these compression stockings? How is this going to help with my stomach issues? Believe me, it's going to guide that doctor. It's going to be a trigger that whatever I'm doing here is not right. Remember, you are the one to guide and take the informed decisions about your health situation. What I have realized about doctors is that they are too committed with so many of us to look after. So having your questions ahead of time is very helpful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mary, for bringing this up. Yes, I am really planning to come up and I'm planning a video that will just prepare you on how to visit a doctor. What are the things you should put in place before going to see your doctor even? And that's the truth. They are very, very busy. And you don't want to come and be explaining your whole family problems to the doctors. They are not there for that. They will not listen to you, or their attention will be so divided. But if you had prepared these things well ahead of time, exactly what you want to know from that doctor, believe me, is going to save you time, is going to save the doctor time, is going to guide them to get your questions, your concerns right away without thinking too much. That's a very great point, Mary. Yeah, time is very important when it comes to this. Doctor serving us, please prepare your stuff well ahead of time. Know exactly what you are going there for, the type of questions you want to ask, the type of treatment you are maybe even thinking of, you are predicting something will happen. Yes, time is very, very important. And our second question is, what are the risks? Will there be side effects? What are the chances of getting results that aren't accurate? Ask these questions, guys. Ask, what are the risks? So, for example, so just following a regular prescription, it's okay for you to ask, what, how is this medication going to help me? This procedure, say for example, CT scan. I've been complaining of headache all the time. CT scan, how is this going to help me? How is this going to help this loved one? Maybe you have a loved one, an adult, older adult, maybe starting is getting confused, maybe some mild, signs and symptoms of dementia, and they just want to know what is going on in the brain. Yes, very important. That loved one is really forgetful already, cannot say anything, cannot advocate for him or herself. So if you are the one advocating for that person, make sure you ask these questions. This CT scan that you are doing, how is it going to help my mom, my dad? How is this going to help me? Ask that question. It doesn't hurt. Sometimes asking the questions and getting the clarifications is even giving you just that peace of mind. You know what you are going in for is actually going to heal you because you made yourself clear. What are the side effects of this thing that I'm going to be taking, or this treatment I'm about to take? Is this CT scan going to cause more headache? Is it going to give me some clarity? Is it going to help my mom not to be confusing? Ask those questions. And you have simple answers from those health personnel, those professionals. Okay? That was our second question. So true, Mary. Yes, Celeste Wall is just confirming what On Your Health was with Mary was saying. Our third question is, are there simpler, safer options? Yes. There are always options. It's just, for example, like medications. You have Tylenol, that can help you with your headache. Sometimes the doctors will just tell you non-pharmacological procedure that can help you with whatever concerns you have. So if you're scared of certain medications, say for example, so many people are allergic to penicillin, or other antibiotics, or just Tylenol. If you're having problems taking Tylenol, for example, or you have liver issues already, and you are scared of taking this Tylenol, it doesn't hurt. If you are having a liver issue, you go and see your health personnel, and they're prescribing you Tylenol, or this telling you Tylenol, that you should take Tylenol, for example, maybe giving prescribing a dose that you think is not safe for you. Your liver is very crucial, guys. Very, very. When it comes to processing. Okay? Ask your doctor, is this going to be safe for me? Do you think this is really going to be safe for me? I have liver issues. I'm having cirrhosis already. I'm scared of taking Tylenol. Your doctor or that health professional is going to tell you, you know what? I get your concerns, but this is going to be safe because we have a maximum you can take for a day. That is not going to cause any more harm. So what I'm giving you is safe. It's okay. Just ask that question, Because if you don't ask or tell your concern why you don't want to go the route that doctor is telling you, why you don't want to take that particular medication or the dose he or she is telling you, and then the doctor, they might not even know what to tell you. They would they will not know why you are saying no to that particular thing. Okay? Because like Mary mentioned, they don't want to get into your history every time you visit them. Make it easier for them by asking those questions. Go straight to the point, tell them what you want, ask questions if you are not cleared with anything. If you need more clarification, ask. It doesn't hurt. Okay? Don't go and take and just get maybe something that is going to cause more harm to you just because you were not comfortable to ask questions. They are human beings. They are not going to kill you. As I told you, they can only say no. What you are saying is not good. What you are saying is good. Good idea. Fantastic. But if you don't ask, trust me, you are digging a hole for yourself. Guys, give some thumbs up. Yes, from Mary. Thank you. I appreciate you all. Thank you, Mary. Thank you so much. Yes, sis, asking questions is very important. So as you get clarity with whatever medication you are taking, ask questions, guys. Ask questions. Sometimes we kill ourselves. Sometimes we take that responsibility upon ourselves to cause more harm to our bodies, to our systems. Why? Just because we didn't ask questions for clarity. Ask questions. Hi guys, classroom tips with Linda. Thank you for coming, Linda. How are you doing? Sweet Mother Jace. Hello everyone. Thank you, Sweet Mother, for joining. On your health, shout out there from classroom tips with Linda. Thumbs up, thank you. Tech Vlog GH. Hi guys, thank you for joining. Thank you for tuning in. And yes, Tech Vlog, Celeste Wall. Yes, you were here when I started Classroom Tips with Linda. Franklin is joining also from Calgary. Thank you guys for tuning in. So, as you guys were joining, before you join, what we're discussing today, I just thought I should come up and share you some questions that you should ask your health personnel before any treatment, before any procedure, before any test is being done. Okay, that's why I'm here today, and I am trusting you guys to enjoy it and share as you join, like the video, and if you are not yet a member of this family, guys, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and subscribe. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I was just asking if you can drop your own thoughts in the comment section. Just let everyone know like the type of questions, what you think we could ask from our doctors when we visit them. That can give us some more um, clarity to what we are like our concerns or what we really expect from the doctors. Okay, share your thoughts. Share your thoughts. I was at the third. Yes, I was already on the third question. Are there simpler, safer options? So, for example, as I mentioned, if maybe you have been taking this antibiotic and it's not working, or penicillin that is causing you maybe some discomfort, some allergies, maybe your doctor did not even maybe detect or even know that you are suffering from allergies when it comes to penicillin. But when you ask that question, is there a safer option? That doctor will go into searching, like, oh, if this is causing allergy to this particular client of mine, to this patient, what other options can we explore that is safer? Okay, until you tell your doctor, you ask that question. If there's any other safer question, it's not going to be any trigger for your doctor. So asking that question is going to, oh, if this patient is asking this question, ask for another option, an alternate solution. to the particular health concern, it means there is something. Then that doctor will tend to ask, oh, what are your concerns? There is, oh no, I used to have rash when I take this. I feel dizzy when I take this medication. So if you have another option, it will be better, right? That's why you are asking the question. Effective communication is very necessary for the doctor to fully comprehend your health concerns so that he can prescribe accordingly or refer you to the appropriate service areas. Did you hear that, guys? Straight to the point. Effective communication. It is very, very huge. I mentioned earlier, sometimes we cause more harm to ourselves. We take the responsibility. That's not even beneficial to us. Just because we are not opening up, we don't ask questions, we don't communicate our concerns well to our health providers. When you don't communicate well, what happens? They are unable to guide you through any of the tests that you wanted to do, or the treatment or any procedure. If you're having headache and you are complaining of pain, maybe on around your neck or something like that, you don't know. Like, it's so difficult for the doctors to even say, oh, I'm going to send you to this department, because this department, this is the right place that they are going to help you with this particular health concern. It helps them to take the informed decisions about your health concerns, guys. Okay, so communicate well. Communication is very, very huge. Thank you so much for that, Franklin, especially when it comes to medications. Hi, Celeste. Linda on your health. Shout out from Franklin. Yeah, thank you so much, on your health, for the great insight. Our next question that you should ask your doctor is, what happens if I don't do anything? Just say, for example, you are sick just from the like COVID-19 or whatsoever. You call your doctor and like, oh, can you go do COVID test? Okay, you don't really see why you want to do the COVID test. Maybe you are just thinking it was just a common cold, or some kind of allergy. Then your doctor is telling you, go and do this test, or go and do COVID test, for example. I really don't see the need. Ask, ask. What if you don't do this? What if you don't do this particular test? Say, for example, again, if you were having maybe something like headache. I really like to mention headache because it's something we experience all the time. And then they are saying, oh, can you go do, maybe you go, I'll make a prescription, or I'm going to send you for a lab test, a particular lab test. And you're like, why if you don't do this? Asking that question is helping your doctor to tell you the consequences or the side effects of not doing that particular thing. What complications can come more if you don't do that particular test, or you don't take a particular medication that is being prescribed? What if you don't take this medication? Ask, why if I don't take this Tylenol? They'll tell you, because if you don't take the Tylenol, you continue to have headache, and that can bring some confusion. That can lead to another problem, to another. Like, just ask the question, what if I don't do this? What if my loved one doesn't like to do this? Asking that questions can, if that particular question can even help your doctor to think of another thing, or to look for another option that is maybe favorable, like much easier, you know, on your system. If it was, maybe you had something you are thinking is too harsh for your system, like I mentioned for liver example, for example, they can always trick things around. They can always think of some stuff that can be better like better options to whatever concerns you are bringing up. Those thumbs up don't match you. Guys, let's keep giving those thumbs up and sharing, my peeps. Thank you so much, Mary. Thank you so much for keeping me going, keeping everybody going. You are so amazing. Shirley, hello, host. Hi, Shirley. Nice to meet you. Guys, share, give a thumbs up, give those thumbs ups here, guys. I will appreciate. And if you are just joining for the first time, please go ahead and like this video, subscribe and share. Justine is joining. Yes, that's my sister. Yes, Justine, as you join, surely as you join, we are just sharing um ideas or questions you can ask from your doctor uh, before any test, before any procedure, or any like anything that needs to be done. What questions you need to ask your health professional before any procedure, before any test is done. Just a way to get more clarity, just a way to give to be focused, to have a focus as to what you really want, to help your doctor, your health professional to take informed decisions about your health concerns. The worst thing you can do for self is taking those tests and medications that are not necessary. Oh my goodness. Yes, Mary, that's is going to be harmful. Like, trust me, guys, can be devastating. Okay? It can be devastating. There are certain medications that you cannot take with a particular health condition. I don't know what I can think of, but there are so many of them. You're not asking questions or making clarifications with your health concerns and ending up taking something that doesn't match whatever concerns you had is more harm. And sometimes it's very difficult going back to where you were before a particular procedure. If that wasn't the main procedure, if that procedure didn't match with your health concern, if a particular that particular medication did not match with what you brought to your or you were telling your doctor, it can cause a huge problem. Okay, so to avoid all those things, to avoid some of those mishaps, it's just good to say the truth. It's just good to be explicit, to open up with your doctor, ask questions. There are so my last video I mentioned something about over the counter drugs. There are some medications that you get over the counter, especially those herbal medications. You don't know their contraindications. You don't know how they work with prescribed drugs. So when you mix those medications, you take over the counter, you take prescribed drugs together, you don't know what happens. Oh, hello, my dear sister. Mary and Linda. Shout out from Juice. Ed Varieties in a building. Hi, host. Thumbs up, done. How are you doing? I'm pretty good. Thank you. The weather is getting like it's really beautiful now. So nothing to complain about. Taking the wrong medication is like mixing beer and that's true, Linda. It's like mixing beer and whiskey. That's what Linda says. That taking the wrong medication is like mixing beer and whiskey. That's hazard. That's poisoning, I would say. Ed Varieties, welcome. That's from Linda. Hi, classroom tips. Hi, my baby sellers. Hey, guys, you are just so amazing. Feel free to connect. You all are fantastic content creators, guys. You all know what you do. Try to connect with Everybody, whoever you don't have in your house or your platform, just connect, guys. It's always good to have each other so we can support each other and help families out there. Everything we bring here, every content we share is to help people at the end of the day, right? So you guys are amazing with all you do. Connect, connect, and connect. So yeah, if you take the wrong medication for for something that you mentioned to your doctor, it's going to be very harmful to your system. Yes. Well said on your health. Well said. Classroom tips with Linda. I love that. Our very next question. Um, so the last one was, what happens if I don't do anything? So as I mentioned, if you ask, doctor, what happens if I don't go for this test? What will happen if I don't take this medication? It's going to help them to tell you the consequences of not taking that particular medication or not going through that particular treatment or not going for that particular test. If you're thinking of neglecting it, or you'll be like, oh my God, if I don't do this, it can be very dangerous to my system. It can cause more problems. I better go and do it. Okay? But how will you know if you didn't ask this question? I agree with you, Manny. Oh, thank you, Jill says. Asking questions to clarify with your doctor is very important. Yes, very, very important. Very, very important. I started this life with a story. A friend. Well, I know she's having like stomach issues, stomach discomfort. But she visited her doctor. She came back and told me she's been asked to go for a CT scan. Well, as I mentioned, one organ could be a problem and could be affecting the other organs in your system. And they may ask you, oh my God, you're having a stomach issues. The doctors may ask you to do something, you know, in your brain, in your head, on your back, maybe to get more, more clarification, to get more of what you are suffering from, to be able to understand your problem, right? But I didn't just see the relationship between the stomach issues and CT scan or whatever. So I don't want to judge. I don't know if she told me the right thing or she explained herself well to the doctor. Did she ask questions, right? So very important to ask those questions. How much does it cost? This is another option. That's our last question actually. How much does it cost? Ask if there are less expensive tests or like medications. I would go with medications, for example. We hear of brand names, generic names, and stuff like that. And just like our clothing, our jewelries, all those things, that we go for the brand. And we think all the time that the brand is always a better one, a better option. You know what? Expensive sometimes. And it's just a misconception, actually, because we think those generic or maybe generic medications, for example, they are not as good or helpful like the brand ones, but they do almost the same thing. Okay. So if you are thinking, oh, this medication is too expensive, um, I really want to go with this brand, and but this brand is too expensive. Ask your doctor what you've just explained to me, what you just prescribed to me. It's kind of very expensive. I bought it last time, it was this amount, was this number of dollars. And I don't think I can afford that now. You know what? Your doctor is going to tell you you have other options. You have other options you can take that will still do the same thing. It's like we have so many different medications for cough, and one is just being branded, then is giving that high tax bracket. The amount you have to pay for that brand is too expensive. But you can just get a generic, that same medication, just from a different company. that is going to work this, is going to work similar or the same way like the one you were thinking you would have loved to take. Now you don't have money, financial constraints. You can't afford that. Ask your doctor, are there other less expensive drugs that can serve the same purpose? It's good to tell the doctor the truth about your condition so as to guide him or any prescription. Also, or tell him about any medication that you are taking so as to avoid drugs interaction. Yes, my last live I mentioned about this interaction, not as detailed though, but I will bring that up another time, especially over the counter medications. Sometimes you need to tell your doctor when they give you prescriptions or they sending you for a CT scan, like any test or procedure. Tell them what type of medications you are already on. It's very important because some of those over-the-counter medications, they have a lot of like drug interaction, like their negative side effects can be worse than anything you want to think of. So telling or asking a question, oh, you prescribing this doctor, I am already on this. I am already on this. How, if you don't say that, if you don't explain, how do you think that doctor is going to help you through? Always go to ask and tell your doctors what medications you are already on. Very, very important, guys. Very, very important. Much love, mommy and varieties. That's from Stella's Wall. Shirley is saying hi. Yes, Shirley just connected with Classroom Tips. Good job, guys. Just feel free and connect with each other. Okay, okay. Yeah, so drop your thoughts about we'll run this live in a couple of minutes. So feel free to just drop your own thoughts in the comment section. Any other thing you think we can talk about or any question you think we can ask the doctors when we visit them, very important. Share them here. Should we believe our doctors 100% of any diagnosis or should we seek medication assistance somewhere before we conclude? You know what? It's a win-win. It's a win-win juice. I will tell you. Advocate for yourself. I mentioned our doctors are humans like you and I. They take their decisions following what you tell them. They make those informed decisions or solutions from what you bring to them, from what you are tabling, you are putting on the table. You guide them to take those, to make that some decisions. I will not judge. I will not say believe in them 100%. My advice is if whatever they are telling you feel like it's not going in the direction you are thinking or it's not of an interest to you, ask your question. And you have the right to say no. You have your right to say no. It is you. Okay? And they are human beings. Sometimes, that's why even sometimes the doctors will tell you, you know what, I am not sure about this. We will do more tests. We will do more procedures. We will carry on some more, tests to see whatever thing is going on with your health concern. They don't just want to get into that conclusion, to draw conclusions from certain things if they are not really sure about. Okay? And if you have that feeling, just pause for a minute. Tell them you are not comfortable. Advocate for yourself, for your loved ones. And it's okay. You can visit another doctor. You can go somewhere else and say you just want, you are not going to tarnish the image of another doctor somewhere. Just for your peace of mind, get clarification. You are not comfortable with something and you just want to do more or get to seek more advice. It is okay, but be mindful how you go about it. Because there is this saying, the more you look, the less you see. You get confused even. So sometimes it's like, oh, you just need to trust your God, trust the process, trust whoever you are going in to ask those questions from. And if you lack anything, if you are in need of anything, or you are not clear with anything, ask those questions more. But I'm not saying don't go more or go somewhere to get more advice. Yes, it's okay. You advocating for yourself. By the way, you are the one who is sick. If you think if you are not judging it right, yes, your God is saying this is not the right thing. You are not feeling okay. That's fine. Ask more information. Just be mindful about or how you go about it. Even when I know that the cheap drop might not work well. Okay, what were you saying before, Linda? I always request for cheap drugs from my doctor. Yes. Ask those drugs. Just ask. Don't say no, you will not take this medication because it's too expensive. You just want to go with a particular brand. No. There are other generic drugs that work the same. They do the same thing. Some even work better than the brand that you are thinking. Until you put that complaint to your doctor, they will not know or they will not think of saying, oh, take this instead of this. You always ask for the cheap one. Oh, yeah, you save some money too, Linda. Uh, or medications, medical assistance, rather. So, Justine is asking, or should we seek medical assistance rather? Or if I get you well, Justine, is like you just want to get more information about your your particular concern, what you have brought to that doctor, right? It is okay. It is okay. Be mindful not to teach the doctors what you are thinking or what you think is right, but you communicate with them. Tell them your concerns. Tell them your concerns. Sometimes, as I said, they are humans. Just mentioning your concerns, trying to communicate with them well, or you know, sharing your thoughts. You were thinking it could be this way because you have had this experience in the past. Communicate. Just build that rapport and communicate with that doctor. You're not trying to tell or impose what you are thinking to your doctor. Medical assistance, yes, but you don't just want to seek for medical assistance, right? You want to communicate your concerns. Then you look for that solution together. You guide your doctor to bring to the table a solution to your problem. I know some people, um, they always feel like, oh, I know what I'm doing, I am this, or, you know, even if you're a doctor and you have an issue going to another doctor, trust the process. You're not going to tell your doctor, I'm a doctor, I know this is better than what you are saying. Please put this, I want. Why did you go there? Why did you seek for why are you seeking for medical assistance? Why did you go there, by the way, if you knew all those things? Why should you visit your doctor if it's not going to be of any benefit to you? If you think what you know is good, okay, don't visit your doctor because you confuse them more. When you go there and you try to impose or you're telling them what you think is right, instead of communicating to look for a better solution, you impose, you tell what you know. Not good, guys. Just ask questions, okay? It's all personal. Yes, I must say. That's very true on your health. It is personal. You have the right for a second option from another doctor if in doubt. You are your you are the person to advocate for yourself, right? You advocate on your behalf, advocate for your loved ones. You are the one seeking for help, for medical help. Stand up for it. If you feel or you are thought or you are feeling is like this, whatever they are saying here, I don't feel comfortable with it. Seek for another advice. Check that out somewhere else. Seek another doctor's opinion. It is okay. So you must not say yes to all. As Agent said, they are humans. Yeah. Yes, Mary, they are humans. You must not say yes to everything, by the way. You are going to meet a human like you and I. Okay? So if they don't understand you, as I mentioned, communication is huge. If they don't understand you, they tell something that is not really related to what you are bringing up. Ask those questions. If really still in doubt, yes, carry yourself somewhere. Go and meet another doctor for for more clarification. If you are not really comfortable with what the A told you, ask B. It's going to give you a better idea, like where is my solution going to come from? Okay, guys? Always, always, always ask the questions if in doubt. And really, it's all personal. It's all personal. We cannot generalize this. We cannot say, oh, if you are not comfortable with your doctor, oh, you always have to seek a second opinion. No, we will not say so. There are some people like natural, how will I put this? Like those who really deal with natural healing, right? Sometimes they meet the doctors, just for more guidance or so, just for support. They even know like the healing they go through, whatever they do, they feel is okay for them. Like going through the natural way to be healed, right? They just go there. Sometimes the medications, you know, to them is just serving as a placebo. Like it's not really helping. But just that they thought, they believe that whatever that doctor is going to tell them is healing them. They are going to have a cure. Just having a certain mindset, a certain belief. So I would tell you we can never generalize such stuff. It's something personal that you want to, take it upon yourself and seek for more advice or looking for other options if you are not really comfortable. Believe in your doctor, same like students. Believe in their teachers. After all, God has, that's true, Linda. After all, God has the final say. We all humans, guys. We all humans. The way you believe in your teacher, the way you believe whatever your teacher is telling you, just have that same trust. Just believe whatever the doctor is telling you will help you. But it doesn't stop you from asking questions to get more clarification. Same as we ask questions in a classroom from our instructors, from our teachers, just so we don't go wrong in the test. Same thing when you visit your doctor. On your health says, at last, as they believe in you teachers more than us parents, Lo. That's true. But my teacher said, attire this attire this keto. But you teaches you teachers are amazing. Oh yeah. So Mary, on your own, Mary is just trying to appreciate teachers here because classroom tips with Linda is always there with some fantastic vibes about classroom Just classroom ideas, guys. Check her out. Check her out. Yeah, teachers are amazing. You know what, Mary? They have, how did they call it? They go through this pedagogy of like teaching pedagogy, how to go about teaching. That is so captivating, that's so helpful. Those kids are always there, like they are seeing. It's kind of working with their brain on how they can understand them and believe in what they are saying, right? Just like you, Mary, know when we are talking about subconscious, I don't even need to explain this to you. You know all this. They know how they can put these things to get the interest of those students, of those kids. So they have their own style of doing things that is really going to help the students to understand and believe in whatever they are saying. Okay. It's just like sometimes when a doctor is so convinced that whatever I'm saying here is good, and somebody say the patient is like, "Oh, I don't believe I'm not. I don't believe in this." They know ways to put it to you that you'll be convinced that whatever they are trying to tell you is good, is the right thing, right? So that's how it was. Thank you, Mary. Oh, Linda is laughing. Thanks for your health. Our kids believe so much in us than parents. See, yeah, quite funny. Quite funny. Yes, guys, just rounding up here, rounding up here. Yes, folks, we are their role models. Yes, teach by examples. I don't know what you guys have that you always, they make those kids to always believe in you guys. And when parents, us parents at home, we talk to them, they are like, our teacher said so. Oh boy, this is how it should be because Miss this said so. Yeah, but we're thankful for the great teachers that we have. They struggle, they work so hard to keep our kids in the right direction. We are always thankful for that. You doctors do a lot too. I appreciate the doctors. Yes. Oh my God, health personnel, they are doing a lot physically, psychologically, mentally, like just a lot. Just a lot. Yeah. They are great professions that we need to acknowledge and appreciate everybody. Yeah, so running up here, take these questions. Make sure you ask these questions from your doctor when you visit them. Do I really need the test? Any test that is being, you've been asked to do, or any prescription? Ask if you really need that. What are the risks? You want to know the side effects, the complications of whatever prescription, whatever test or procedure they are asking you to go in for. Are there simpler, safer options? If you are having a health concern and you're having a prescription that you think doesn't match or is going to be more harmful to you, why not ask a question? Ask your doctor if that is really going to be safe or if there are other safer options. What happens if you don't do that particular procedure or a particular test or take that particular prescription? What will happen? Those are just questions that will trigger or help your doctor to give you, to make the right decision or the right solution, to bring out the right solutions to your problems. What happens if I don't do anything? Yes, it might lead to this more complications. Just ask. How much does it cost? If you are concerned with maybe a procedure that is too expensive, a medication that you can't buy because of the cost, ask. There are always some options out there, other options that your doctor can, direct you to that will be more like helpful but less expensive, quite affordable. So always ask those questions. It was a good one, Hilda. Keep up sharing the great tips. Thank you so much, guys. I do appreciate you all for always stopping by, for always coming to support, tuning in, to keep the vibes going, guys. Thank you so much once again. And before you leave, I want you to drop a comment, please. Drop a comment. I want to see your comment in the comment section. Please, please. I learn from you guys. So whatever we have been talking here is going to be on this live chat. But if you drop your question or your comments in that comment section, is really going to help those who were not able to make it here, guys. Please do that for me. I will appreciate it. And yes, we clock an hour. We clock an hour. I'm going to stop here, guys. Thank you. Thank you again. I trust it was a great one. You guys, you did enjoy everything. Go ahead and share, connect. I love the way you guys have been connecting. And yeah, I will see you soon. I will see you soon. Okay? In my next video. Stay safe, enjoy the beautiful weather, and embrace aging happily. What we preach here, guys. Embrace your aging process happily. That way, you will guarantee you're gonna live long. You're gonna age happily. Stay safe, guys. Thanks for all the tips. Thank you so much, sister, on your health for tuning in. I appreciate all your support. Yes, nothing more to tell you now. Have a fantastic Sunday, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. I love you all, guys. Bye.